today we're going to talk about the modernization of Japan. So prior to 1853, Japan was isolated from the rest of the world for 200 years. No trade, no commerce with anyone else except the Chinese and the Dutch. This will end in 1853 when the United States sends its navy to Japan and says, if you don't open your ports to us for trade and diplomacy, we will invade you in 1 year. This forced the Japanese to open its ports to the rest of the world and to modernize. Today we will discuss how did Japan modernize and what did they do once they modernized. Prior to the United States arriving in 1853, there's going to be a lot of problems in Japan. One, there's going to be discontent among the merchant class and the elites who are unable to trade and make money. There's going to be high taxes in Japan. There's going to be financial hardship. And of course, there's going to be a lot of corruption. Japan is going to have a very weak ruling class. The United States will exploit this, and Japan will again be forced to modernize. They will sign unequal treaties with the United States and other world powers. This is going to make the ruling classes, the daimyo, and the military, also known as the samurai, very upset. They are going to bring back the Emperor of Japan, and they will force Japan to modernize. Japan's main goal is, when modernizing, is to make themselves so powerful that no Western nation will try to take them over like the Indians or the Chinese. So they're going to build a strong legislative system. They're going to build a strong bureaucracy, sort of like the United States. The next thing they're going to do is they're going to make the military open to all Japanese males and not just the samurai. They're going to build factories, they're going to build railroads, they're going to build a modern mail system. There's going to be a powerful family called the Zaibatsu. An example of the Zaibatsu will be the Kawasaki family that you have all heard of and maybe have used some of their products. Japan is going to be basically a 19th century miracle, and they will become a world power very quickly. Another thing Japan is going to want is they're going to want to build an empire. They're going to want greater influence in the world. Also, Japan does not have a lot of raw materials, so the Japanese are going to look towards China and Korea to build their empire. In two different wars, the Japanese are going to defeat the Chinese and they're going to defeat the Russians. Because of this, they will gain the islands of Taiwan, they will gain the province of Manchuria, which is a part of China, and they will gain the entire Korean peninsula. This will give Japan many new natural resources which it previously did not have. It will also allow the Japanese to build up their industry on a level similar to that of the Western European nations. Well, boys and girls, that is it for Japan. Join me on my next episode when we talk about imperialism in Southeast Asia and the Pacific Ocean. See you then.